Hey you guys, it's Jessica. My username is Jessica Expanded, and today is September 18th, 2014, and I am being blinded by this sun. It's sensitive eyeballs. I just wanted to come on here and do an update. The last time I came on here, I talked about my pancreatitis and my upcoming surgery. I was scheduled for gallbladder removal surgery, as well as a lap band to sleeve revision surgery at the same time. So since I scheduled it, I didn't know if my insurance was going to cover it. Then, come to find out that they said that they wouldn't cover either of them. And that stressed me out a lot. And I just found out today, the day before my surgery, that they will cover the gallbladder removal, but they aren't going to cover the lap band to sleeve removal, or lap band to sleeve revision. I'm kind of bummed about that, but it is what it is, and I did know that it was kind of a reach. The lap band is uncomfortable for me most of the time when it's filled, and I was having heartburn and just some pretty icky side effects from it, but and then my surgeon does prefer the sleeve, and he thought that it was a really good idea for me to get it. But if my insurance isn't going to cover it, there's nothing I can do. I paid out of pocket for my lap band, and I'm not going to pay out of pocket for anything else. And I think I'm just going to embrace the band again, start over. Right now, my band is completely unfilled. It has been unfilled for 2.5 months since I was in the hospital for the pancreatitis attack. And I've eaten more bread in the past 2.5 months than I have in the past 2 years. So I have to get that in check. But I am ready to have a fill again and really monitor it closely, get on some medications for the heartburn, and just be really, really aware and proactive about taking care of my band, because I have it and I'm going to run with it. So tomorrow I have my surgery for the gallbladder removal. Actually last week I was in the hospital again because I had the stomach flu, but I woke up, I really wasn't feeling well, vomiting and diarrhea, and I just like flipped out, like, cause I didn't know, since I've been dealing with like the pancreatitis and the pancreatic pain, I didn't know what was going on. I thought something really bad had happened, and I didn't know it was just the flu. So it was the flu on top of the pancreatic pain. I ended up in the ER so for 2 nights. But it was nice, you get pain meds and you get fluids pumped in you. So it was actually better that I ended up in there. Nope, still can't do it. So I feel tons better now. And actually the pancreatic pain isn't that bad. For a while there, it was like everyday pancreatic pain, like in the upper part of my stomach. And now I don't really have that, unless I eat something that I'm not supposed to be eating. Like things high in fat. So I feel tons better. I think getting the gallbladder removed will give me some peace of mind that I won't have another pancreatic attack, as long as I keep on not eating a lot of fat and not drinking. Eventually I will be able to drink again, like, but not how I used to. And it's weird that that is something that I'm having a really hard time coming to grips with. By no means was I an alcoholic, but I am a 26-year-old person, and I like cocktails, and it's always been like a part of, it's almost like a part of the culture I'm in, like San Francisco food and wine, and I live near the wine country, and it's just kind of like, it's always been a part of socializing, and it's always been a part of what I've liked to do. But that's why I became almost 200 pounds, because I ate and drank a lot. And that's why I probably am stalling more than I stalled with my weight loss. So yeah, as far as my weight goes, I was down to 168 about at the lowest of my, I mean, the lowest I've gotten was 164, but 168 was like my pretty main, like the lowest that I've stayed at for a long time. And with all of this happening the past 2.5 months, I was, 168 at the lowest, and then I got up to 176 at my highest, and then now I'm sitting right around like 170 to 172. So I really haven't gained a whole lot, even though I've been eating pretty poorly. I eat really low fat, but I've been eating a ton of carbs. But I think once I get started exercising again and get my lap band filled, I think I will be good to go. I have a goal in mind, since I have my wedding coming up in October of next year, but I have to lose weight even before that because I want to try on dresses. So yeah, I think that's it. I feel in good spirits. I'm kind of nervous for my surgery, but I think it'll be good to just get it done and over with, and then I'll be able to go back to work, get in the swing of things again. Other good news. Okay, so in 1 week, Dan, my fiance, is going to come, and we are going to live together finally. So no more long distance, and we get to be together all the time, and I'm so excited about that. And then another really exciting thing. So Dan's moving in to my apartment. It's a 1-bedroom, like, I don't even have a hallway. It's like it's small. It's very small. So it'll be the 2 dogs and Dan and I, which will be fun. I live like in the middle of San Francisco, really exciting. But an opportunity came up for us to live in a house in the suburbs where I grew up, 20 minutes south of San Francisco. So it was my grandma's house. She passed away, and my uncle and my mom have decided that they want to sell the house, but nothing has been done to the house, and it's kind of falling apart, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So I suggested that Dan and I live there for a while, and Dan and I, mostly Dan, can fix up a lot of the stuff that needs to be fixed.